So in this video, we're going to run through a quick review of Vtiger and compare it to Leadloft to see which CRM is best for your team. Let's get into it. So this is Vtiger, and it's kind of an old school CRM built on that old school architecture of having contacts, organizations or companies, and of course also having deals here. And the thing with it is it's not the most intuitive to get started. You do have to import contacts, which I went through the process there. You also have to import organizations, and you also have to import deals. And the really difficult part of all of this is figuring out how to combine all these and how they work together. If I go to organizations and I open up an organization here, I have contacts that I know for a fact are associated with this company. Unfortunately, it just doesn't show up here, right? You can see contacts, it does not have any related contacts, but I've imported contacts that are in fact related to it. So if I hop into contacts here, I know there's Y Combinator contacts here like Lisa Anderson, but for whatever reason, the CRM doesn't understand they're connected. So it's a little confusing in that regard. I think the big difficulty here is figuring out how to use contacts, how to use deals, and how to use organizations, and how they all kind of mesh together. And that's a really complicated aspect of any CRM, but it just seems especially complicated here. If you compare it to Leadloft, you can import contacts, companies, etc., all together. And the way Leadloft works is you just have leads. And under leads lives the company, the contact, and we group it together and make it really easy for you. And in Leadloft, you can track contacts or you can track companies. It's really up to you. But either way, we store all that information under a single lead. In this example, we have B37 Ventures. And of course, you can see the company information down here under lead info. Then you have contact information under each contact, like the LinkedIn URL, email addresses, names, etc. And then of course, you also have the deal information where you're tracking. And the way it works in Leadloft is really simple. You hop in here and say you're selling to B37 Ventures. This is a B2B selling process. And you just track, hey, where is B37 Ventures in the selling process? Are they interested? Not ready yet? Proposal sent. You update it. There you go. And all communication across email and LinkedIn will be synced here automatically. So when it comes to tracking, Leadloft's definitely a lot simpler, a lot easier. You just hop into your pipeline, you see everything you're tracking, and it's really easy. You don't have to figure out how contacts and all this link together. It's pretty straightforward. If I hop back into Vtiger here, the next thing is you have deals. And now I don't have any deals, so let's go ahead and just create one here. Here we go. We can create a new deal, test deal, expect to close date, deal stage. Okay, great. Click save there. Give it a moment, and there it goes. Here is our new deal. And again, the deal is going to go ahead and have its own data points. It won't be synced to an organization. It won't be synced to contacts. So you will have to manually assign all of them here, which just is a little bit tedious. But of course, it's that standard CRM, drag and drop. And maybe it's not the fastest either. Again, in comparison to Leadloft, Leadloft's pretty seamless, really easy to use, really smooth, very modern. And the next thing here is if you're using Vtiger for sales, it's not going to be the most powerful. If you look at automations, there just really aren't too many automations. I can go to contacts here. I can select all my contacts here. And I could send them an email if I wanted to in bulk, right? But the difficulty here is I don't really know where the deal stages are related to these contacts, right? So I go to these deals and I say, hey, let's actually engage these deals. There's no way to engage the primary contact on that deal. I somehow have to figure out which contacts are related to deals in a certain stage and then hop into contacts and engage them. It's just a little confusing. If you're on Leadloft, it's really easy. I could save some filters like, status is follow-up, no activity for, 90 days or 7 days or what have you. And then I could actually just save that filter and maybe I'd name that quick view follow-up. I can click it. And now whenever I click that, I see everybody I have to follow up with, which makes it really easy to see who I have to follow up with. And even better, I can automate following up with all of them. I could hop over here to my interested deals, select them all, click add to playbook. There we go. I could go down this deal follow-up playbook and click enroll. And now what's going to happen is we're going to verify their email with Bounce Shield here, engage across LinkedIn, follow up on email, follow up on LinkedIn, follow up another email follow-up, and there's 3 other steps here. And all you have to do is just click enroll, and we'll start engaging all of those primary contacts. You can see them here automatically. And just to show you what that looks like, I can hop into playbooks here. Here's my deal follow-up playbook and see automated connection requests, automated emails, and of course it's personalized to the first name, the sender, and you can even personalize it to the company and so forth. So Leadloft has really powerful sales automations for running outbound sales or just running deal follow-ups. And another really cool thing here with Leadloft is you go to playbooks, click new playbook. And if you are running outbound sales, you can use our AI prospector and just go here. Then just type in the prospect you're going after. We'll say VPs of sales located in SF. There we go. We'll go ahead and click continue here. And now what's going to happen is we're going to build an audience in the background for VPs of sales located in SF. And then we need to build the actual steps of the playbook, right? So email steps, LinkedIn steps, etc. We can build it by hand or with AI. And let's just save ourselves some time and we'll use AI here. We have prompt templates. I'll go outbound lead gen. You can see build a playbook with 2 email steps followed by 4 LinkedIn steps, scatter cold calling tasks in between as well. So it looks pretty nice. And then for our pitch, we'll just say we help companies streamline sales and scale revenue. There we go. We'll click generate with AI. And I would recommend if you're building this out, make your pitch maybe a little bit more unique, add some value in there, but for all intents and purposes, this will work for us. So there we go. It's built out a playbook. You can see it knows there's email steps. So it opens up with Bounce Shield. So not only re-verify emails, but also verify unverifiable emails. So for whatever reason, if an email is marked unverified and we're not able to verify it with kind of standard verification protocol, we'll actually go a step further, and Bounce Shield uses a little bit more advanced tactics or techniques to verify emails that are potentially unverifiable with other methods. This is a really cool feature that only LeadLoft has, so I strongly recommend using it. Then we have this email step, of course, personalized to the first name, the company, and so forth, calling tasks, automated connection requests. And just one quick note, we do have calling tasks here. It's worth noting LeadLoft can in fact find direct dials for contacts. So that's why we do in fact have calling tasks here. And then of course, automated LinkedIn messages and so forth. It looks pretty nice. We'll go ahead and click use playbook here. There we go. And now if you want to use this playbook, just click start playbook here in the top right. And once you click start playbook, what's going to happen is AI agents are going to go out in the background and they're going to go contact by contact, company by company, seeing if those contacts and companies match your description here, basically qualifying them, right? If they are in fact qualified, we'll find their email address, verify it in real time, also find their phone number and verify it in real time, and then start engaging them in your playbook here. Verifying that email with another level of verification, automating email outreach, calling tasks, automating LinkedIn outreach, etc. So it's really powerful, and all this is handled automatically in the background using AI agents. So it's a really cool feature of LeadLoft. The last thing with all of this is I'd want to say is LeadLoft's really designed for a single dashboard. It's designed to be one tab where your team handles everything. So you can hop into the inbox. You'll see email conversations, LinkedIn conversations. And of course here, you can reply to people, use AI to write responses and so forth. It's really designed to make your team as efficient and effective as possible. So that's Vtiger for you. When it comes down to it, it's kind of just an antiquated CRM built on old school architecture. I think if you're looking for something that's easy to use and really powerful, LeadLoft is obviously the better solution here. Vtiger, it is really affordable, but with the amount of time you're going to be spending learning how to use it or trying to make it work, and especially since you're also going to need sales engagement tools and data discovery tools on top of it, it's just going to be a little bit complicated to use. So if you don't have a ton of experience using this CRM, I'd recommend avoiding it for the most part. But that's the review. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or my team. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.